Hello and welcome everyone, my name is the Clever Fool. Today I'll be playing the final episode of Sargon of Akkad, titled Subartu. I don't think there's an achievement for this one, so let's go ahead and dive right into it.
Blood, sweat, tears, and the stench of burning bodies accompanied us on our way east. And it was not long before my fears came true. Barely had we crossed into the kingdom of Subartu when our people took up arms in rebellion. After years of grandiose campaigns, they were sick of the exorbitant taxes that Sargon levied to fund his wars. When I shared the bad news with Sargon, I hoped that he would see reason and accept that he had taken things too far. But the hateful glare in his eyes suggested the opposite.
Our main objectives are to wait for instructions. Our hints tell us that Sargon can support a population of 100. Ooh, that's a level up from previous levels. You do not have to completely destroy your enemies. Focus on taking and holding megalithic structures, the ruins, instead. Ruins conquered by allied factions count as yours. Sumerian rebels, dissatisfied with Sargon's rule, have captured some settlements and should be dealt with. The Hurrians are less than enthusiastic about providing military aid to the Akkadians. Time will tell how trustworthy they really are. Well, they got absolutely destroyed in the last level, so maybe they will turn on us here. Your scouts report that Sargon, in blue, has assembled a large army for the invasion of Subartu. This time, he has numerous villagers and enough resources to start building a camp. Subartu, in red, lies to the east and is defended by archers, cavalry, and towers. The Hurrians, in cyan, formerly only contributed financially to Sargon's campaigns, but have now been conscripted into military service. That doesn't seem like they're overly eager, if last campaign was anything to judge by. They will primarily deploy catapults, camel riders, and chariots. None of those are very strong units. Sumerian rebels, in yellow, have occupied several villages in gray that had once sworn loyalty to Sargon. The rebel forces consist of swordsmen, chariot archers, and ballistas. If the Akkadians manage to retake the aforementioned villages, they will pass to Sumerian allies in orange who support Sargon's cause. Got it. Oh, there's more. Rumor has it that Sutian desert nomads in green roam the northeast. Perhaps Sargon can ally himself with these hordes of horse archers. Nice. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here, shall we?
A new era dawns. Conquer the monuments of the past and carve my name on them. The name of your god, Sargon.
Okay, so our goal is to capture these monuments by the looks of things. Let's get some villagers churning. This one's really nearby. We'll just come down and grab it real quick.
We have captured a monolith.
We will follow you, your majesty. Your divinity.
Rogan?
Okay, we're getting tributes. We haven't found a source of stone or anything yet.
I deeply regret having to bring your divinity bad news, but soldiers from our very own ranks are revolting and have taken control of some villages.
Okay, no need to engage those guys just yet. Let's first focus on upgrading here. Let's also focus on walling up. There's a stone pile over there. Let's have you build some housing. You can wall this area up. Let's put a wall here too. Keep bills coming. Let's get chainmail armor on. Let's have you do this. Okay, over here, let's do ballistics. Have this villager finish building this wall over here. You can build another archery range. Let's have you build a couple of siege workshops. Let's get some more villagers mining stone here. Let's also build a market. After we get ballistics, let's do alchemy. Let's build a granary back here. Do some farming ops. Seems like camel riders are terrified of us. They're just running away.
This village will no longer cause us any difficulties, and will stand by our side faithfully again.
Okay, I'd like to get chariots online too, but let's do horse archer first.
Another village is ours again. In gratitude, its residents kneel in the dust to pay homage to Sargon.
Okay, that's nice. Let's do the next layer of wall, maybe. Where's the granary? Let's pick this up.
have captured a monolith.
Okay, close to being able to pick up heavy horse archer here. Let's just save up a little while longer.
This village will no longer cause us any difficulties, and will stand by our side faithfully again.
Oh, no, not this. Not this either. This. We'll pick irrigation here for our farmers. And we'll soon have enough food for scythe chariots, I feel like. So I'm not super worried just yet. Oh, this is a nice wall off, it turns out to be. Any markets here that we can trade with? Doesn't look like it, but there's a lot of gold.
We have captured a monolith.
Okay, we can keep clearing out these towns.
Enough of this megalomania! We will no longer accept your self-deification, Sargon, as you bring great misfortune upon us.
You little profane fools. Soldiers, slay the wicked Hurrians who dare to sully the name of their god.
Oh, Sargon. We have been wandering the desert for weeks and have run out of food and water.
600 food to the Sutians.
Feed us,
Sure.
and we will make you our lord. We will never forget your mercy, Sargon. Anyone who besmirches your name will be held accountable by us.
Another village is ours again. In gratitude, its residents kneel in the dust to pay homage to Sargon.
Get a few academies out here. This wall off is proven to be pretty effective. Seems like this entire eastern portion of the map has been walled off. Of course, right as I say that, we discover a gap. Indeed, there is a gap. Camel riders are pretty weak, though.
We have captured a monolith.
Okay, let's do guard tower tech.
The rebel scum are defeated. Their unwillingness to accept their fate sealed it. We have captured a monolith.
Okay, very cool. Let's finish building this wall over here. Let's start mining the stone over here. Seems like this section of the map is very safe.
Yuri, Alamas, Alamas,
Some Isa.
Yuri, Bombus.
Our pop cap's 100. We should remember that. Need to build more houses. Let's have you walk it back here, walk up here, walk up here. I'd like to take out those docks. Not sure they're doing anything useful, but it's better than nothing. And I think the play here is to crush the Hurrians. Yeah, they're gonna have gold piles here to capture. There's no market here, so I assume they just limitlessly produce units.
Alamas, Bombus, Alamas, 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 Isa.
Let's do engineering. Let's do conscription. Anything at the storage pit that we're missing?
We have lost control of some of the monoliths.
Yeah, I think Green's gonna die soon if we don't help him out. So let's make a push here.
Rogan, Yuri,
Let's put you guys back on wood, rebalance our eco somewhat. Put out more scythe chariots. Have you guys mine this gold over here. And red doesn't seem to aggressively push on those units, so they're going to be swinging around. We're going to be facing a pretty heavy attack soon, I think. The Hurrians are being led to their destruction. Let's get a couple of stables out. Let's bring these soldiers over to the front.
Rogan?
Alamas, Alamas, Bombus.
Let's keep units churning. Red's still applying pressure to us here. But horse archers are like super OP. And green is still alive.
Rogan, Alamas, Bombus,
Orange is pretty much completely inconsequential. They're sending such like weak units.
Yuri,
Got more horse archers here. Let's bring them over. Let's bring these guys over. Got some idle military here.
This is what will happen to anyone who dares oppose Sargon's word and will.
Okay, that was nice.
Oklamas, Oklamas,
Let's have these villagers build another frontline base here.
Bombus,
We'll do 4
Bombus,
archery ranges.
Hawaii,
Let's have you do 2 siege workshops. Gold miners work faster and have more productive, apparently. Okay. Sounds very good.
have captured a monolith.
Alright, resource influx seems to be pretty good now. Just gotta be extra disciplined to take out ballistas and catapults.
Oklama alamaz. Godhood.
Lock out military buildings here. Is this a cliffside? I mean, if that's not a cliffside, I can just bust through here. In fact, I'm gonna try to do that. This way, this will take the focal point off that zone. I think I can bust through here. Yeah. Get into the meat of the military, and nothing will be problematic here. If we can just take care of siege workshops, we'll be in very good shape.
We have captured a monolith.
The splash damage on these catapults is insane. And I think we're in pretty good shape now.
We have lost control of some of the monoliths. We have captured a monolith.
And I think we're about to win. This last rune is very close by. And we're in on the enemy villager's base.
We have lost control of some of the monoliths. We have captured a monolith. We have lost control of some of the monoliths. We have captured a monolith. We have captured a monolith.
Mesopotamia is not enough. The divine realm of Sargon will continue to grow. I shall walk the ruins of Subartu, and its people will kneel before me.
Alright, that was pretty easy. We've completed the Sargon campaign. Alright, let's take a look at the map after the cinematic here.
Can a mortal being of flesh and blood become a god? The answer is no. No matter how much power a man attains, anyone who towers too far above others is doomed to fall in the end. Sargon was the king of kings, the most powerful man that had ever walked the earth. His empire, the first that mankind had ever seen. In the temples, Sargon had replaced the statues of the gods with statues of himself. And now, truly believed that he was divine. Yet I had seen him bleed. I sought him out after the sack of Subartu, only to find him standing atop a mountain of gold and corpses, precious stones passing through his fingers. He did not listen when I told him that this madness had to end. Once, I left my sword in its scabbard to spare the man who would be my king. But things were different this time. This was no man standing in front of me. No deity. It was an evil demon from the underworld, striding the earth to claim the souls of the innocent. I then remembered the prophetic words. The blood of the innocent will be paid for by the blood of the One. I plunged my blade deep into Sargon's chest. As he stared at me with wide eyes, a strange, wicked smile appeared on his face. Even in the face of death, Sargon never ceased believing in his own immortality. I have no such delusions. As old age withers my once supple frame, I welcome the journey to the afterlife, satisfied that no more innocent blood will be spilled in the name of this false god. Yet, I fear Sargon's legacy. The vices of power and a desire for divinity can inspire grim changes in even the most noble of men. I can only pray that for every haughty Sargon, there will be a humble Ushar, guided not by delusions of grandeur, but by a simple conscience of what is right and what is wrong.
Alright. It's a pretty basic storyline. Does the job well. Let's take a look at the map here, shall we? So this is a very straightforward mission if you know how to play it. I think just walling off the front wall here at the very start so that the enemies don't have direct access to your base is the right thing to do. And it did turn out my hunch was right. This river blocks access to the east side of the map, so you can take these villages at your leisure without being interfered by red. I think walling this section off was pretty good. Then after you get the villages, they'll just send you tribute, and you can walk up, crush the Hurrians, and make your way into the enemy base here. Wait. There is a cliff here. How did I walk through if there's a cliff here? Wait, what? I mean, okay. Either way, we would have won pretty soon anyhow, so it doesn't matter too much. But that is pretty funny how my guys could just walk over the cliff edge here. That was a bug even in the original Age of Empires 1, so kind of funny to see that it's still around here. Pushing through the center is going to be kind of tough. There's all sorts of towers here, and it's annoying to have to knock them all down. I think going eastwards through this direction, backed up by the Sutians, is the good way to go. Even though like this ended up not being a real thing, I guess technically it is a real thing, but I imagine it'll be fixed. Pushing this way and capturing these ruins will be just fine as well. Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. My name's been the Clever Fool, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.